Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. Ask me how we got here, 'cause you don't know how. You say we're taking on water, yeah, we're sinking now. You're looking all concerned, like we're gonna drown. But we both know how to swim, no worries, let's flow for now. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it. I drag you out your mind, and there are days I hate you, but baby, you're still mine. And then we have the best times, no matter what we do. And even when we don't, there's nobody I'd rather choose. Let's take it slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it. Slow, where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow, who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me.
What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another live watch-along. I was going to say Manchester City. We're not doing Manchester City today. We're doing England in the World Cup. It is our second live watch-along of the Qatar 2022 World Cup, and it is England taking place in the second game, taking on Iran today in Qatar. So before we do crack on with today's live watch-along, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, you want to help to support my channel, then do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. We're aiming for 28k subscribers, now less than 330 subscribers away from that. Can we hit that by the end of the year? That would be absolutely brilliant. We're doing daily watch-alongs from the Qatar World Cup for you guys to enjoy. So do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this live watch-along. We are aiming for 100 likes once more. We're currently on 8 likes, which is a good start, so we're hoping to get them likes up. So if you're watching this and you haven't already, do leave a thumbs up. Let's get to 100 likes, 92 to go, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and on the yellow banner too. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below and on the yellow banner too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries, do leave your thoughts, including your score prediction, in the live chat. Just head into the live chat. See, we've got Jude in on the chat, so much appreciated. Thank you very much for the kind comment there. No, I'm not in Qatar. I'm in my room. In good old sunny old England instead, watching England supporting the Three Lions from home in what is our very first Winter World Cup here in England as well. So there we go. Thank you very much for liking the England top from the European Championships last year. Which was meant to take place in 2020, of course. Also, do not forget as well, finally, to go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. BetMate are it's an app. It's a gambling app where you can go and check out. It's much like fantasy football. You have a choice of picking from 7 players, 1 goalkeeper, 2 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 2 strikers. The person that scores the most points, the person that scores the most points wins the prize pot is how it works. So if you want to come and join BetMates, then that would be much appreciated. Do use my link. That's in the description and also in the live chat. If you want to go and download the BetMate app, then that would be much appreciated. Got a little itch there. But yeah, if you want to go and check them out, then yeah, that would be much appreciated. I will go through my team in just 1 second. I'm just going to go through the lineups from this game first, then I can talk to you more about my BetMate and my choices, and we can compare if you are going to be joining the pot, which would be absolutely brilliant. So we'll start first with England's opponents. We're taking on Iran today. Iran are starting with Alireza Beiranvand in goal. They're going with a back 4, so it looks like a formation of a 4-5-1 from Iran today. So they're going with their back 4 of Sadgar Marami, who's at right back, Milad Mohammadi at left back, and then their central defender, for today, are Ruzba Chesmi and Majid Hosseini. Their midfield for today, I'm going to presume that it's a midfield 3. So that's made up of Murtaza Pulri Ganji, Ehsan Hashjafi, and Ahmed Nuralhi. On the right-hand side is Alireza Jahanbakhsh and Ali Karimi at left wing, and up front today is Mehdi Taremi for Iran. On the bench for Iran today is 3 goalkeepers. There were 2 goalkeepers from both teams yesterday in that Ecuador-Qatar match. 3 goalkeepers on the bench, so they're going with 4 goalkeepers overall. It's a lot of goalkeepers for their World Cup squad, but they're going with their 3 goalkeepers on the benches: Sayad, Hosseini, Payam, Nizamand, and Amir Abadzadza. I probably butchered his name. I apologise for that. Also on the bench is Ramin, Razin, Shojay Khalizadeh, Abul Falj Jalali, Hossein Kanani, Ali Golizadeh, Mehdi Tarabi, Vahid Amiri, Saeed Ezetalohai, Sardar Azmoun, Salman Godos, and Karim and Sifarzad. For England, your starting 11, our first talking points for today. They're going with Jordan Pickford in goal. He gets the nod ahead of Aaron Ramsdale and Nick Pope, who are both on the bench. Back 4 from England is Kieran Trippier at right back and Luke Shaw at left back. 2 centre-backs starting today are John Stones of Manchester City and Harry Maguire. In midfield, it looks like it's a 4-3-3 from England today as well. Is Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, and Mason Mount. On the right-hand side is Bukayo Saka. Left-hand side, Raheem Sterling. And up front, starting today, is number 9, Harry Kane, captaining the team as well. On the bench for England then today is Aaron Ramsdale and Nick Pope, the 2 goalkeepers. Also got Trent Alexander-Arnold, Eric Dier, Ben White, Kyle Walker, Conor Coady, Jordan Henderson, Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, Conor Gallagher, Kalvin Phillips, James Maddison, Marcus Rashford, and also Callum Wilson. Is that the squad that's going to see England bring football home and win the World Cup for the first time since 1966? Time will tell. So we'll go back to, firstly, my sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. So, firstly, with BetMate, I'm going to go through my team that I've decided to go for this game. So I've selected Jordan Pickford in goal and Kieran Trippier and Marami of Iran in defence. I have to pick at least one player from Iran, so I can't select 7 England players, otherwise I would have. So I have to select 6 and 1. You can change it up, maximum. You can mix it up if you want to, but I have to include one Iran player, so I've gone for Marami. In midfield, I've got Jude Bellingham and Declan Rice, and up top, I've got Harry Kane and Raheem Sterling, so that's who I'm backing here today to get the job done and hopefully win the pot and do very well. Now, if you're wanting to join this England-Iran pot, it is a pot worth a whopping £1,500, paying up to looks like 50 places, which is massive. 50 places paying up here. First place winning a whopping £360. Wouldn't that be really nice? As I've already mentioned, if JSGC finishes first in any of the pots that I'm doing for my live streams, if I win any of them, I will happily do a forfeit. Be great if it's on the England stream today, winning 360 quid. I'll do a forfeit. So whatever forfeit you want it to be, let me know in the live chat. The best answer I'll pick out, and if I win is what I will do. So let me know in the live chat what forfeits would you like me to do, and I'll let you know. If you are wanting to join this pot, it's £5 entry fee, as I've mentioned. It is available to anybody in the UK as long as you're 18 or over. Remember, when the fun stops, stop. And also remember, if you are going to gamble, do gamble responsibly. So we'll speak more about that team, I think, because people talking about Phil Foden, I want to speak about Phil Foden as well. I'm mesmerised. I think he's England's lives best player. I think he's England's brightest spark that we've got. People suggesting going on the right-hand side, it's Bukayo Saka that should miss out here. Now, Bukayo Saka's having a very good season for Arsenal. He's quick. He can cause a lot of problems. To me, I've got absolutely no problem with Bukayo Saka starting in this game. I can understand why Raheem Sterling starting in this game, because normally when he puts on the white shirt of England, he does very well, and that's why he's in the starting 11. The same with Harry Maguire, not having a brilliant season with Manchester United, but whenever he's put the England shirt on and stood next to John Stones, he's always performed, he's always done well, and that's why he starts today. Don't really have too many problems with that. But I do have a problem with Phil Foden not starting this game. To me, if they can't find space on the left or on the right for Phil Foden, put him through the middle. I think Phil Foden would do more damage and cause more problems for Iran and against any other team than what Mason Mount would. I would rather see Phil Foden playing behind the striker. He would cause a lot of problems. Yes, it's not his normal position that he plays, but it could allow Raheem Sterling to centralise himself. He's quick. He can play off the striker, off Harry Kane, because Harry Kane will drop deep and the pace can cause problem. And it's all about having that right balance of variety, of pace, precision, and tactical skills. And Phil Foden is one of the most tactical players out there. He's brilliant, a technically gifted player. Why is he not in that starting 11? And if this match goes south for England and doesn't go well, then I'm going to come back to this starting 11. I'm going to slate Gareth Southgate for it. Phil Foden being left on the bench, awful decision. He should be starting near enough every single Manchester City game, in my opinion, because he is that good. And he's that good, he should be starting for Manchester City. And if he's good enough to be starting for Manchester City, you're damn right that he is good enough to be starting for England as well. Not happy about that decision. He's not in the starting 11. Elsewhere, other talking points, who's unlucky to miss out? Maybe Trent Alexander-Arnold will feel himself a bit unlucky, but it's one of them again where Gareth Southgate's sticking with what he feels works, because he knows that Kieran Trippier, when he's played for England, has always done the job, and he feels like he'll be able to get the job done, whereas Trent Alexander-Arnold can sometimes be a little bit hit and miss. Now, what I find absolutely crazy here, ladies and gentlemen, is the vast variety here of empty seats. Cannot believe there's empty seats. It's involving an England team. England playing at a World Cup. At a World Cup. And there's empty seats, which shows you the demand for the England games. Not really there. WS, thanks very much for tuning in. I like the initial change. I like it. You forgot your pot noodle. It's downstairs in the cupboard. I can go and nip down and show you a pot noodle if you want me to. But I'm afraid you've left it. There's not really much I can do. Could send it off in the post to your work if you want me to. Anyway, who else is tuning in? Alex, thank you very much for your kind comment. Thanks for tuning in. Bernard, thanks very much for tuning in. Black Flag, not too sure what the black flag is, but thanks very much for tuning in. Sub2, thanks very much for tuning in as well. The 12th like, wishing me the best of luck. Thank you very much for that. We're now on 14 likes, which means we're 86 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget to subscribe as well. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. If you're wanting to join the pot, you've got 7 minutes to get yourself in and come and join me and others competing for the £1,500 pot prize, which would be very nice to win. Brian, thanks very much for tuning in. I agree. I absolutely agree with what you say there. Start him at central attacking midfield. Mason Mount being inconsistent all season. Put Foden there. Even though he don't play there for City, he will cause problems. To not have Foden in that team, it's a huge mistake, as Brian says. So, yeah, completely agree with that one. Alec, thanks very much for tuning in as well. Much appreciated. Southgate, a plonker. We'll judge after the 90 minutes as to whether I need to continue to criticise Gareth Southgate or not. Adam, thanks very much for tuning in. Abukar, thanks very much for tuning in. Saka is starting. He's on the right wing today for England. Brian saying, Kieran Trippier, the best right back in the Premier League currently, since Cancelo is a left back. Cancelo's been a bit hit and miss as of late over the last 4 or 5 weeks for City, I think. But today's about England, not about João Cancelo, so we can speak more about Kieran Trippier. And Kieran Trippier, of course, has always been very consistent for England. He's a good, solid player. He's got a good set piece on him. He's got a good free kick on him. Reads the game very well. He's had a good season with Newcastle. You can understand why he's starting. Trent Alexander-Arnold, in particular in defence, has been a bit suspect. Thanks very much to Ken for tuning in from Kenya. Do hope you are very well there in Kenya and hope you are having a cracking Monday. WS, no thanks. You're going to starve without the image of my pot noodle. I can get a picture of a pot noodle up on my phone actually, and it's a beef and tomato pot noodle. Oh, I could be really cruel and go and have a pot noodle for my lunch and eat it live on air, but I'm not cruel. There's a pot noodle. That's what a pot noodle looks like. A pot noodle that WS is not having. Ray Van, thanks very much for tuning in from Jamaica. We've got Kenya, we've got England in on the room as well, so thank you very much for that. Jude, it's definitely a good opportunity to scout Jude Bellingham and see just how good he can be on the biggest stage of them all, on the international stage for the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. The only big problem you've got with that is if Jude Bellingham puts in an impressive performance, that €150 million price tag, it's going to go skyrocket. It will absolutely skyrocket. Alec, Man City have made me bold in dark days. Manchester City can have my hair's thinning out. Been supporting City now for 20, just over 20 years now. Thins your hair out, really does. England has the same effect. Matty, thanks very much for tuning in, supporting England, much appreciated. Alec putting in the controversial opinion there, sticky rib pot noodles are better. Never had a sticky rib one. I've had a Bombay bad boy. That's probably about as far as it goes. I've had the beef and tomato and the chicken and mushroom, which actually isn't chicken. There we go. Pot noodle. Topic of conversation. Got to love it. Do I think Portugal have a chance for the World Cup? I predicted on my prediction video for them to be the surprise team to go out. If they turn up and perform, definitely. They've got the players there, haven't they? It's just they're a bit of a funny team. England can be a bit of a funny team as well. And I wouldn't be really surprised if England... I'm not sure about Iran, but I think against the USA and Wales, a couple of niggly little games that if things don't go well here in this game, we're under a lot of pressure, so we'll see. We will see. Right, it might only be 12:52 p.m. on a Monday here, but we're cracking the can open and we're having a good time because why not? Chin chin. Cheers, everybody. Love that smell. Got to absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. We've got that man, Harry Kane, who could be guiding England, could be lifting the World Cup in 4 weeks' time. For England on the screen. I don't think he's wearing the rainbow armband. I've had discussions with the FA, the Welsh FA, the English FA. I've held discussions with FIFA and everybody. And FIFA has said they'll give a yellow card, an immediate yellow card, if you are to wear that, the rainbow captain armband as a political stance. And Gareth Southgate's confirmed that Harry Kane will not be wearing it. But I my personal opinion here, I think if you believe in something so strongly, if you want to wear that, then your freedom of choice is to do that. James McLean doesn't wear the poppy. It's his choice not to wear the poppy. And I think a little bit more gets made of that than what's needed to. And I'm sure that's a lot of controversy for people to digest. But if you feel strongly about something and you feel like you want to wear that rainbow armband, then regardless of what it means, you wear it because you stand up for what you believe in. Obviously trying to put football in the team first, but if you're passionate about stuff and you want to make change happen, then you've got to stand up for what you believe in, and you've got to take the consequence with what you believe in. Now, if Harry Kane believes strongly enough about it, I'd bloody well wear it. It's a Muslim country, and it's their way of life, which is what they practice. And of course, I wouldn't be wanting to go to different countries to change different cultures, but that doesn't mean you can't stand up for what you believe in. There's things here in England that I do not like, that I would happily stand up against. As we're going to get the national anthems here, and we're going to get first dosage of God Save the King for the first time since the passing of the Queen. It's a change of lyrics, which should take some getting used to. JSGC football. As we'll go get the national anthem playing now of God Save the King. To play Singing Queen. Long to reign over him. It takes some getting used to because they'll all be so used to singing God Save the Queen. So you're having to change the pronouns and you're having to change the lyrics. As we're going to get Iran's national anthem now, who have had their own controversies before coming to the World Cup with civil unrest and the murder of the 22-year-old woman in custody over not wearing the hijab. This whole World Cup's just surrounded in controversy, just surrounded in political opinions. I was watching a video yesterday of Iran when they were playing Germany back in 2004, and during the German national anthem, all the Iran fans stood up and did the Nazi salute. That's what we're going up against. Iran will be up for this. Iran certainly will be up for this. The Iran fans crying. We'll never know how close Iran came to being chucked out of the World Cup over their civil unrest. Russia, of course, have been told they're not welcome at this World Cup. I don't think they qualified, but they were told they weren't welcome after their invasion of Ukraine. Politics. You don't want it involved in sport. You don't want it involved in football. Yeah, it's all that's been spoken about. All that's been spoken about. The BBC surrounded themselves in controversy yesterday, not showing the opening ceremony in what looked like a very poignant opening ceremony. So it would have been nice to have watched it live, but they didn't broadcast it here on the BBC. So I don't really get that, to be honest. Everything, yeah, John sums it up nicely. Everything's just surrounded in controversy, and realistically, you just want to be involved in the football, and that's it. Right, we're near enough ready. They're just clearing the pitch of all of the from the national anthems and the displays. Harry Kane's got the FIFA armband on. What does it say? No discrimination, I think. As England are going to take the knee. So I don't... If I speak, I'm in trouble. If I speak, I'm going to be quiet. If I speak, I am in trouble. So I'm going to not say anything. Ah. Right, we're just waiting for kickoff. There's a fair few England fans out there. It's just not. There's normally a complete English takeover when it comes to World Cups. 4 years' time in America, Mexico, and Canada, I'm sure there'll be loads of England fans there. Does Senegal have a chance against the Netherlands? Well, it's a massive blow to them. Excuse me, not having Sadio Mane. Massive, massive blow. Of course, it depends what the Netherlands team turns up. Right, England, take the knee. Playing in white shirts, navy shorts, white socks, attacking from left to right. Iran playing in all red, and we do have kickoff here. Come on, England, let's get the World Cup up and running. Let's get it started with a win. See a convincing performance. Let's put the disappointing performances from the Nations League behind us. It should be a good game, that Senegal-Netherlands game, though. So here is John Stones. Gives it to Luke Shaw playing left back. Harry Maguire's at centre back with John Stones today. It is the back four from England. As ball's getting moved now through to the centre. So here is John Stones. Gives it to Kieran Trippier. I can see a problem with Liverpool fans chucking things onto the City fans. Being allocated the whole of the level 3 of the South Stand. Chelsea fans were given that as well. I'd like to have gone to that game. Fortunately, busy. Could be at the Alexandra Palace that day, watching the World Championships of darts. I've just seen a notification come up that Fallon Sherrock is going to be competing at the Ali Pali. The Queen of the Palace is going to be returning. I'm sure I'm just giving a little wild card as somebody's pulled out. Of course, comes with big support, Fallon Sherrock. I think she just needs a Q card or whatever. Is it the Q card? Is that what they're called? In the darts, and that'll be her away. Good darts player. Great atmosphere. Cross comes in. Headed clear by Iran. Only as far as Jude Bellingham. Gives it to Declan Rice. Here's Luke Shaw now. Spreads to play down the left-hand side, and a deflection means England will have an early corner 2 minutes in. I wish City would play. Not on a Monday afternoon. Not too keen on a 1 o'clock Monday afternoon kickoff. Thankfully, I think the rest of England's games are all 7 p.m. So, corner coming in from England. Kane's there. Stones is there. Maguire's there. Rice is in there. Plenty of height for Trippier to aim at. Cross comes in. It's not a good one. England want a penalty. Crying for a penalty. Being grappled to the ground. Harry Maguire can't believe it. VAR will have a look at it. We see that a lot with Manchester City. There's a lot of grabbing, pulling. So Harry Maguire... It's a penalty. It's just rugby tackles into the ground. This needs clamping out. No penalty given. VAR aren't going to give a penalty for that either, I don't think. Absolutely astonishing. The amount of grabbing and pulling that goes on in the penalty area. He's nowhere near the ball. England asked the question. Referee says VAR check complete. Play on. Terrible. So, Iran go long with their goal kick. Headed clear by Maguire with a decent head onto it. Flicked back to the goalkeeper. It is pathetic. It's 100% a penalty. It's just putting his arms around a player and bringing them down. It happens all the time. It's very frustrating, very annoying. That ball's just kicked straight out of play by Iran's goalkeeper. We've been told to keep an eye out for. He's got a big throw on him, apparently. Mark Goldbridge is crying. There's Maguire. Gives it to Trippier. Sorry, Luke Shaw. My apologies there. Sorry, Luke Shaw, not Kieran Trippier. Anyway, here's John Stones. Works it to the right-hand side. Here's Bukayo Saka now. Back to John Stones. Johnny Stones. Goal of Johnny Stones. I can't imagine England being flavour of the month amongst officials, to be fair, to start awarding things like blatantly obvious penalties through VAR. As Jude Bellingham drops a bit deeper, receives a pass from John Stones. That might be something we're seeing in a combo next year. Stones passes it to Bellingham. Here is Jude Bellingham now. Gives it to John Stones. Johnny Stones. Rice to Bellingham. England can press forward now. Mount gives it to Luke Shaw. Cross comes in from Luke Shaw towards Sterling. Headed clear. Intercepted by Declan Rice, though. And England can have more possession here inside the Iran half. Here is Jude Bellingham once more, making himself known, doing a lot of movement. Trippier tries to find a pass to Sterling. Intercepted. And Saka, sorry, not Sterling. I'm getting all players mixed up today. And that's going to be put out of play. Good pressing that from Bukayo Saka and out for a throw into England. Here's Trippier then with a throw in just on the outside of the Iran penalty area. Goes backwards to Johnny Stones. Johnny Stones. Johnny Stones. Here is Maguire now to Johnny Stones. Saka, good feet, good run. Intercepted though, and eventually a free kick given to England after dribbling through three players. Says first one was the foul and free kick given as there was no advantage. Good refereeing. Played early. Kane whips the ball in and Foden in the back post, and Maguire puts it onto the side, net in. And out play for a goal kick. A good ball from Kane. Good touch from the keeper to take it away from... Who was that? Was that Sterling's head, I think. He's sticking that away. You can see from the reaction on his face. He had a tap in there. Really brave from Beiranvand. Got a little fingertip, but that's nasty. Oh, clash of heads there. Massive clash of heads between the Iran goalkeeper and the defender. Decent keeping to get a touch on it. Takes it just away from Raheem Sterling. It was a beautiful ball in from Harry Kane to Raheem Sterling. And I think what England will be looking for here is a quick start. A good quick start. Because a good quick start for England means the confidence is there. And you don't have to try and work your way into the World Cup. You can come away with 3 or 4 goals and keep a clean sheet from this game. Sets us up really nicely for a match against the USA. Because you're then just one really good result away from qualification to the last 16. Pressure being off. Because there's been times when England have been playing in the group stage and, yeah, they're not ideal matches. Everyone always prefers knockout games, but England aren't the best in them situations in the group. They make hard work of teams that they shouldn't be making hard work of. And that's what England need to try and sort out. Don't make hard work of it. Get the jobs done. Nice, clean, professional performance. Gives you the confidence then going into them big games, the knockout games, when you're coming up against high quality teams. That's what England need to focus and try and do. I've never ever known England have 3 group games and win all 3 group games. To me, that's the best prep you can have. Absolutely the best prep you can have going into the knockout stages of the World Cup. The goalkeepers took an absolute smack into the face to stop Ramsdale and having that tap in. He's had a massive clash of the head with one of the Iran defenders. His nose is bloody. I think his nose might be broken. Like, you're watching them in real time coming together. It is absolutely horrendous. That's why we're not having any play at the moment. Thank you, John, for your kind comment there. I'd absolutely love... I think one of my dream jobs would be to be a commentator. I think the only problem I have would be... I can be quite opinionative, so I put my opinions across. I've never been scared to put my opinions across. But to be able to go to football, watch football, commentate on football, keep people informed about what's happening would be brilliant. So Iran's 3 other goalkeepers on the bench are warming up. Plenty of choices. I don't think their keeper's going to be able to continue, unfortunately. Made a brilliant save to take it beyond Raheem Sterling's head for a tap-in with his header from that beautiful ball in from Harry Kane. Wasn't followed in by Harry Maguire at the most acute of angles. JSGC to replace Gary Neville. Would love it. Would absolutely love it. I remember one time I was asked to do a very short segment for BT Sport to give my opinions across and sent it across and everything. Then it never got broadcast, unfortunately. That would have been my TV debut. That would have been brilliant. Sky Sports have yet to ask me to do anything. I know they've just been working with Fogden very recently on his challenge of doing all the World Cup games. So I presume Fogden will be there, and a big changeover of times. The group games, the first 2 group games shouldn't be too much of a problem for him. I think his problem might come when there's 2 matches happening at the same time. Becomes quite difficult. From there, I'd say the challenge is rather simple and straightforward, and once you get past the last 16 and get to the quarterfinals, then it's doable because Qatar's only a small country to get around. But yeah, Sky Sports featured Fogden on a thing. I've not had any features for that. Would be brilliant. I'd love to work with one of the big broadcasting companies to do something. Not happened yet. John interviewed at the Trophy Parade this year by Mexican TV. Hope you got to watch your feature in Mexico. So the keeper's up. I love that he just shoved some tissue up his nose, chucked some water in his face, physio and just walked off and went, "You'll be right." Give him a new t-shirt. Crack on. Off you go. Right, we'll have a quick check of my betmate. Today's video sponsor, link in the description, also in the live chat. How are we getting on? Is JSGC in first place? Is he on tune to go and win 360 quid and do some kind of forfeit? We'll see. How are we doing? I don't see JSGC's name at the top. Currently on 8.5 points. 8.5, 115th place. Oh, man. What's the leader on? 10.5 points. I am only 2 points away. What team have they got? Not my team, right. Come on. One of the Iran players come over to start mopping him up. He's doing the physio's job for him. What's going on? Oh, I forgot to do my score prediction. I'm going to go for 2-0 England. So Saka. Love that name. Going for a 3-1 England victory. I'm going for 2-0. Oh my God, his nose is an absolute mess, the keeper's. He's continuing. Fair credit. Tell you what, he takes another hit in the face. His nose might just fall off. Adam going for 5-0 England. Lydia, score prediction, Senegal, Netherlands. I'm going to go 2-1 the Netherlands. Iran's keeper's got to go and put his bib back on and continue his warm-ups. So goal kick, there's about 7 minutes stoppage. That's so we're going in for a whopper of stoppage. In the meantime, Harry Kane gets the ball onto Mason Mount. He's had to turn, wanted some support. He's got it at the back, all the way back to Maguire. Now as Alex going for 4-1 England. As we're up to 23 likes now, which is brill. Does mean we're 77 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Do I want a Greggs? Do I want a Greggs? The keeper's going to come off. He's lying back down again. He's going to have to come off. The other keeper's going to have to take his bib back off. Do I want a Greggs? Yeah, what a Greggs. I'll have a Greggs. It's a shame Greggs doesn't sponsor JSGC. I'd absolutely love to say this video is brought to you by Greggs. Sausage roll. Yum. What's the emoji? You've never done that before in your life. Was that? We're going to have a stoppage here for a Greggs. Festive. Oh, please, come on. Festive bake. Festive bake. Festive bake. Come on. Gotta have a festive bake. Jude going for a Foden hat-trick. Foden's not on the pitch. Unless an injury happens. Yeah, the keeper's getting stretchered off. He's broke his nose. Why is he getting stretchered off for a broken nose? A stretcher for a broken nose? I don't think I've ever seen a stretcher for a broken nose. He's on the stretcher. He's... So, keepers, a substitution's being made. Can you get concussed from a broken nose? Boxers get broken nose and black eyes all the time. They get punched in the head. They never get stretchered off. Yeah, it was a massive head injury. Definitely broke his nose. Who knows? I'm not a medical expert. Who knows? So Sika reckons Taremi's going to get a consolation goal for Iran. We've not really had any play for 10 minutes, so we're going to have a fair chunk added on. We had a load of stoppage yesterday. We had 10 minutes, 5 in the first, 5 in the second half yesterday of the Ecuador-Qatar game. We can have some football now as Trippier gives it to Bukayo Saka. Works it backwards to Johnny Stones. Stones moves it to Luke Shaw. Goes long towards Mount. Does really well. Flicks it to Sterling. Bellingham tells him where he wants it. Pass intercepted. And a good touch here. A big roar for Iran. Come forward and given away. And does really well there, Mason Mount, to keep hold of the ball. Ball retention key. Now, the keeper's broke his nose from a challenge with his own player after a brilliant cross was sent in by Harry Kane. As Iran here in a good position to maybe put a cross in. They wanted a free kick in a good area. I don't think the referee played the advantage and out for a throw into Iran. So throw in here for Iran. The first time they've come forward. And so therefore a bit of defending for England to do. And a free kick's going to be given against England. And a free kick to Iran here in a good position to whip a ball in. Silly free kick to give away. And so some defending for England to do. It's a long time to go, 10 minutes, when you're on the pitch in a competitive football game, not doing anything. Your eye goes off the ball very quickly. Your sharpness disappears. Very easy to switch off. Iran will be thinking, is it a really good time to sucker punch England? So some defending here to do. They need to be careful. So we'll see what happens from this free kick. Gets put in. Cleared by England. Don't beat the first man. Not a very good ball in, but does go to the right-hand side and another chance to put a ball in. It's a better ball in. It's a little bit deep. Goes to the left-hand side. Again picked up by Iran. They want a free kick. Referee says no, and that's a good challenge and out for a throw-in to England. Getting a bit feisty this game. So don't forget, everybody, leave a thumbs up. 23 likes. We're nearly a quarter of our way to our 100 like goal. We are 77 likes away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. The link is in the description. It's also in the live chat. You can use my QR code as well on the screen, which will take you to the download page to download the BetMate app. BetMate are working in partnership with me, so you can use code JSGC5 on sign up, which will give you a £5 free bet. Do remember, if you are going to download the BetMate app, then do use my link. You may as well use the sign up and get a free bet as well. You can refer a BetMate and get £10 in free bets as well if your BetMate does sign up. Cracking app to have. I fully enjoyed using it. So do go and check that out. That would be much appreciated. Anyone that does help to support the future content created here on my channel. England into a good crossing position. A cross does come in, deflected and out for a throw-in to Iran. Must have took a deflection on the clearance. Ooh. There's an out to 27 likes, 73 likes to go. Let's get them likes up, everybody. That'd be much appreciated. Thank you, everybody that has left a thumbs up already. Cheers to you. BetMate are doing every single game at the World Cup that you can join. Pickford's going to go long here. And Sterling's going to get offside flag's up. Can see lots of England flags out there. Love a good flag. I definitely, if I was out there with an England flag, I'd definitely be having JSGC written on the four corners of the flag. JSGC. You know who it is then. That's a free kick given to England. And first yellow card of the game goes to Iran. I think it's Jahanbakhsh that's gone into the book. A stamp on Luke Shaw. We're just so used to watching pep ball, aren't we? Watching anything else just doesn't really cut it. It's not really good. So, very boring first 25 minutes here. That's a great question. What would everyone's flag have on it? I'm born in Blackpool. Living near Bolton. But free kick gets played in towards Harry Kane. Yeah, might have just been JSGC on it, I think. Or Manchester City. MCFC. Thomas Tuchel for England manager. If things don't go well, you might be correct. Hawlinth Wood. You know they just put your football team on it. It's a man to be Manchester City. JSGC is probably what I'd put on it though. So you know it's JSGCs because there'll probably be quite a few Man City flags there, you would think, because Iran get themselves a free kick. This referee's not letting anything flow. Stopping the game. It's a very stop-start game, this, at the moment. Kind of taking the buzz away. Making me yawn. That's a poor giveaway from Iran. A pass gets played in towards Kane. Mopped up by Mount. Can find Saka. He has a shot and into the arms of the goalkeeper. Comfortable save in the end. Pickford plays a pass to Rice, distributes it very well, Declan Rice. Kieran Trippier finds the flick to Saka. He goes down and he'll get a free kick. This game's just full of fouls. I think this referee's just blown about for just about anything and everything other than the blatant penalty that England should have had. Which is crazy. Is Maguire to Trippier. City Till I Die tuning in, supporting Iran today. More like watching Manchester United, this one. I don't watch much Manchester United, so no. I only watch them if I need to. Sterling plays the pass into Saka, squared across, and a shot comes in and into the side, netting once more from England. It was Mason Mount putting it into the side of the net, possibly even clip the outside of the post, this one. I think he'll be pretty disappointed Mason Mount not to find the target there. Anyway, sent long by Iran. Header should be won by England and is, and out for a throw into Iran after being booted against the leg of Mason Mount. So Iran can have a throw in just inside their own half. Sterling trying to put some pressure on. Rice is there to intercept the pass, and he'll go all the way back to Jordan Pickford, who will find the pass to Kieran Trippier now. Kieran Trippier sold short there. Jude Bellingham had to do well to get hold of the ball at the second attempt. Not the best of passes from England, but they found a bit of space now. Here's Mason Mount. He's been involved quite a lot over the last couple of minutes, Mason Mount. A run of Kieran Trippier is coming on the right-hand side. Gets played towards him. He can put it back into the box. Kane flicks it up towards the penalty spot. Headed clear by Iran. Jude Bellingham will find the pass on the second attempt after not taking the initial touch. Sterling gets it for the leg of the Iran player, and he's tackled and out for a corner to England. A bit more lively that from England. This game needs a goal. Really does. Now, it's a good tackle, actually, on Raheem Sterling and out for a corner, which Kieran Trippier trots over to take. So Trippier to take. Referee's having a word about holding, so maybe making them aware that they got away with it in the first time. They shouldn't have got away with it because it was an infringement. It was a foul. As cross comes in, header won by England onto the post. Who was it that got the header? I don't think it was Johnny Stones. England nearly find their first goal of the World Cup. Iran have broke forward here, though. And a good challenge from Kieran Trippier. A combination of Bellingham and Saka means England can come away with the ball here. And just beyond Bellingham and out for a throw into Iran. Closer we come to a goal, it was Maguire on the crossbar. And Maguire, it's inches away. It's absolutely inches away. It absolutely smacks onto the top of the crossbar. Jordan Pickford had his arms up in that still shot, expecting that to find its way into the back of the net. It's desperately unlucky for Maguire. But that's why England have Maguire in the team. He has a good understanding with John Stones. Danny asks, where can you get this chair? The limited edition GT Player Manchester City chair. It is in the description, at the bottom of the description. And it was sent to me as one of my sponsors, GT Player. The link is in the description if you want to go and check it out. Fallen out of favour, Harry Maguire, of course, at Manchester United. Ronaldo going the same way. Being at Manchester United too long, he's seen himself become the villain. And Iran can find the clearance straight to Jude Bellingham on the right. Here is Bellingham to Trippier now. Danny tuning in from the Netherlands. Welcome the Netherlands. Netherlands playing later on at 4 p.m. GMT here in the UK. We've got Senegal without Sadio Mane. Here's Maguire. Finds a good pass into Mount. Sterling now. Shaw whips a ball in. Header one. Surely now. There's the goal. Who is it? Jude Bellingham. It's the potential future Manchester City man that finds the goal, and that price tag goes from 150 million euros to 160 million euros from Borussia Dortmund. It's Jude Bellingham that finds the goal for England, and England lead against Iran on the 35th minute. Already seen that celebration once at the Etihad this season. The next big thing, the brightest prospect in the world right now in world football. And it's Mr. Jude Bellingham with a cracking header. It's a brilliant ball in. Luke Shaw with a good header under the side of the crossbar. Maguire hit the crossbar just a couple of minutes ago. Bellingham makes no mistake there, and it's into the back of the net, and England are up and running in Qatar. It's England 1, Iran 0. Don't think VAR is going to intervene. There's nothing wrong with that goal. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Although they found a perfectly good goal yesterday and disallowed it, so who knows. Goal is given. There is no VAR check. And England lead here in Qatar. And it's Mr. Jude Bellingham with the goal. What's that done for my bet mate? He's in the team. Whereas that skyrocketed JSGC to, I was in 112th. 254th. I've got the player's goal scorer in the team. Oh man, I'm at 254th. Oh, there's a load of people got Jude Bellingham as captain. Oh, they have. Dicks. 14.5 points. Even if he had him as my captain, I still... Where would I be? I wouldn't even be in the... I wouldn't even be in the point scoring thing. What's going on? Oh, man. Right, okay. Oh, it's not time to worry yet. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Patrick, thanks very much. Right, anyway, England lead here 1-0. Ah, that's nice. Jude Bellingham's first goal for England. So Luke Shaw takes the throw in. England just need to play this like you normally would. You're 1-0 up. Push for the second goal. Get that killer second goal. That killer 2-goal cushion. That's not a great ball from Trippier. Was intercepted, but goal scorer Bellingham's there to mop up for England. Trippier's got the ball now. Here is Johnny Stones. He goes long. Kane finds the flick on. Looked like it hit an arm, and the free kick is given against Iran there. Not happy about that decision. Really not happy. Free kick England. As we're on 28 likes now. 72 likes to go. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button. Press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do not forget as well, go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link in the description. Also in the live chat, use the QR code. Not really fussed. They're all directing through my link. You use whatever you feel. Here's Trippier. Finds a pass to Bellingham once more. Here's Bellingham now. Combines with a pass from Sterling. Is he going to keep that in? He is going to keep it in, but it's out for a throw-in. And Bellingham headbutts the corner flag. In frustration. Bellingham's motivated. Definitely that price tag's gone up by Dortmund right now. The Dortmund bosses are sat in their offices in the Rhineland, counting money right now. FIFA counting money from the bribes. Dortmund are counting money for what they're going to get for Jude Bellingham. Here's Declan Rice. Goes back to Pickford. He's going to go long. Finds a good pass to Kieran Trippier of Newcastle. He sends it long. Too long. Can't find Harry Kane. Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. And Iran can come forward here. There's a little bit of space. Yeah, on the right-hand side. Cross can come in. And well intercepted and well kept in by Harry Maguire. So Declan Rice found the interception to stop it going to the Iran player. Bless me, for the shot. And then Harry Maguire manages to keep it in to stop a corner as well. Mount then finds Trippier. Not a good pass from Trippier to Saka. Brings him down, surely. Yeah, free kick given against Saka for the pull. There is minimal in that, to be fair to Saka. Declan Rice, where will he end up? He's a good player. I wouldn't mind him at City. The only problem is we've got Rodri, who's absolutely brilliant. If we didn't have Rodri, I'd be asking the question of getting Declan Rice. I like more of a fan of Uncle Ben's Rice. Johnny Stones and Maguire combine a couple of passes. Work to the left-hand side. Here's Luke Shaw. Peter, thanks very much for tuning in. Being impressed by Mason Mount's performance so far of Chelsea. Jude Bellingham's looked pretty good. Luke Shaw's looked alright. As much as that pains me to say, as a City fan, praising a Manchester United player. But Luke Shaw's looked pretty good as well, in my opinion. Is Johnny Stones now to Trippier. Stonesy. Oh, he's having a run. Works it nicely to the left-hand side. Here's Luke Shaw. Scorer of England's goal in the European Championship finals against Italy last summer. Drew 1-1, went to penalties and England unfortunately missed out. Hoping they can go one better on the biggest stage of them all. Shaw takes control of that ball. It's heavy though. England's got it back. It's a heavy touch and slide tackle. You know, the Iran player wants to make the interception. It's out for a corner. He could probably have left it because it was a heavy touch that from Raheem Sterling. No disrespect to Iran, but I think if England are going up against top teams, I think they'd read that situation and see that it's a heavy ball from Sterling, and instead of taking the slide challenge and challenging the ball, would just shield that and guide that out for a goal kick. In the end, the Iran players not wanted to be caught out. A corner for England, which Luke Shaw will take. Harry Maguire will win that header. And Saka! Goal! Goal for England! 2-0. It's Bukayo Saka with the goal. It's a lovely finish off the underside of the crossbar. And England double their lead here in Qatar against Iran. It's England 2, Iran 0. England up and running. Now, Iran are furious. Can you believe this? They're not happy with the way Harry Maguire is challenged for the ball, yet England didn't get a penalty before for grappling and wrestling him to the ground. If this gets overturned, I am pissed, ladies and gentlemen. If this gets overturned, I will be pissed. What the fuck's wrong with that? It's a beautiful finish and it's a clean win of the header from Harry Maguire. The fucker he ran on about. Oh, man, if this gets overturned, I will be pissed. Takes a deflection. Gives it all that lovely curl and turn into the top of the crossbar and into the net. Mr. Southgate's off his chair. When's the waistcoat coming out? All right, before we get into added on time, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that from Harry Maguire's challenge in the air. Nothing wrong with it at all. I'm not even sure it does take a deflection, actually. I think it's just a clean finish from Bukayo Saka. Goal given. 2-0 England. Good, lovely stuff from England. We're now on to 31 likes. Let's get them likes up. 69 likes to go. Any help towards that? would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link in the description and also in the live chat. Would have done wonders for my BetMate that, because I've stupidly not got Bukayo Saka in my team. And what it means is I'm now in 311th. 311th. There's only 350 people taking part and I'm 311th. Fuck me, that's shit. England bursting forward. Come on, Captain Kane, get a goal. Kane whips a ball in, 3-0. Raheem Sterling, I've got both of them in my bet, mate, though. Let's do it, 3-0 England. England absolutely cruising now. We want 10. David Beckham's there, of course. David Beckham's there. A combination of my captain and vice captain on BetMate, and surely that's boosting JSGC up from 311th out of 350. Onside. And onside, it's clean, it's perfectly good goal. 3-0 England lead. And all too easy for England. It's coming home, everybody. You know it's happening. Get the day off booked on the Monday. Got to love it. Got to love it. Rarely finished like that for City. It's not. He's wearing the white of England. That's why now. It's just when he's wearing blue, it doesn't happen. There's a good challenge from Maguire as well. And Iran player's going to chuck himself to the ground. Damage limitations. 14 minutes of added on time. Oh my God. 14 minutes added on. We've still got another 12 to go. 14 minutes. Under normal circumstance, we'd be going in at half time, and in 14 minutes' time, we'd be we'd be ready for the second half. Oh, there's a chance there. Surely England will grab at least a couple more. Here's Bellingham. Turns. Well, he's going nowhere and he's surrounded out. He had plenty of time. 2 or 3 more in that time. Make the statement. What's that done for the bet, mate? Surely done something for the JSGC BetMate cause here. Surely not 311th now. No, 196. Look at that. Coming back into it. Captain Kane giving me 10 points. Sterling 10.5. Decent stuff. What we could do with now is a Kane hat-trick. A goal for Declan Rice. Clean sheet for Jordan Pickford. Maybe a couple of assists for Raheem Sterling. And we'll be right up there. So corner here for England. Trippier to take. It's just about on the whitewash. Linesman's inspecting. He'll get his magnifying glass out, I'm sure, at some point to check. Corner in. Trippier. Not a great ball in. Headed clear by Iran. Bellingham takes the touch. And Bellingham takes it away from Trippier. Makes the back heel. Here's Sterling now to Trippier. Chips one over. Tries to find Saka. Does find Saka and he can't find the pass. Johnny Stones is playing centre forward right now. He's got a good finish on him, Johnny Stones. Here's Mason Mount now. Finds, why is Harry Kane on left wing? What's he doing? Here's Declan Rice. Still got another 10 minutes of added time on left yet. We're only 4 minutes into that added on time. As it was mainly down to the injury of the Iran goalkeeper. And of course, 3 goals that England have found. Maguire finds Luke Shaw, who finds Mason Mount combines a pass with Rice. Here's Stones. Gets it to the right-hand side. Goal scorer Saka. Wants a free kick. Get one. Kept in, and Iran keep hold of the ball here, and Bellingham makes a good tackle. And it's good work that by Jude Bellingham. Here is Luke Shaw now. Raheem, Sterling and Shaw combine a couple of passes. At what point do the critiques start saying England need to take it easy on Iran and not humiliate them? Could well be the longest game ever. If we get another broken nose and stretcher as well. Could be a very long game. Bordering on NFL style. And they only play 60 minutes. Here's Trippier. Tries to find a pass to Kane. Do you know, I don't want to criticise being 3-0 up, but Trippier's looked not amazing. Julia, thanks very much for tuning in. Here's Maguire now. Still got 8 minutes of added time left yet. Bellingham and Shaw combine a couple of passes. Here's Declan Rice. Finds Kieran Trippier. Here's Johnny Stones. Here's Sterling. Finds Declan Rice. Saka just bursting forward. Patrick, thank you very much for the $9.99 US donation. Much appreciated. So a big shout out to you. Thank you so much for that. It's much appreciated. Says appreciation for your content, dude. Enjoy your different perspectives and insights, and this commentary is quality. Also, for wearing a Dolphins jersey in some of your acids, cheers G. Patrick, I presume, Miami Dolphins fan, so thank you very much for the $9.99 donation, much appreciated, as it does help to support the future content created here on my channel. I do put all money that's made from these videos back into the channel, equipment, things like that, to provide top quality content for you guys. So thank you very much for that. And of course, Dolphins have a very good season. Currently sitting top of AFC East. It was a very competitive AFC East. New England Patriots come from nowhere. They've got the Jets having a good season. The Buffalo Bills are a top quality team, and the Dolphins sitting top of the pile. Not too sure they'll become AFC. Get the AFC champions card for a bye in the playoffs would be nice. Competing with the Kansas City Chiefs. I quite like acids instead equals vids. I quite like column acids. That's brill. I like it. That little bit of slang. We'll create our own slang. I like it. But yeah, Dolphins are having a cracking season. I think the bringing in of Tyreek Hill's been wonderful. Suited McDaniel's coaching style down to the ground, and we saw the top quality that Jalen Waddle was showing last season. I think just having these top quality offensive line available to Tua has really helped excel him, because there's always been question marks over Tua. They've always said he's really good. Can they help him get to that next level? And having the quality there has helped him get to that next level. So Dolphins having a brilliant season. They had a bye this week. Back in action next week. On Sunday, they've got the Houston Texans, who aren't having the greatest time. It was very Miami Dolphins to lose that game. So hopefully not, because they've got quite a difficult running at the end of their schedule. Lots of very important games coming up against the Jets, the Patriots, and the Bills, who are all competing, of course, for the playoff places too. So, yeah, the Tua McDaniel connection's been brill. You've seen the only 3 games the Dolphins have lost this season when Tua hasn't been in that team. It's been really interesting had Tua been fit all season about what record the Dolphins might have held. There's England coming forward now. Raheem Sterling plays it back to Harry Maguire. Oh, I'm chuffed to bits. Thank you very much for that, Patrick. Much appreciated. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes in making the videos happen, and I absolutely love making them. There's Iran come forward here. England want the offside flag. It doesn't come. And there's some space here. And a shot comes in and it's put over the top of the crossbar. England want that offside flag again, but goal kick given. Alex, thanks very much for tuning in. It is much appreciated. But yeah, going back to Patrick with the donation there. There's so much work that goes on in the background to make videos for you guys happen. So much goes into them that people don't really get to see. Yeah, it's something that I love doing, and it's something I love doing for you guys. So the fact that people tune in and leave a thumbs up, speak to me, and just help with the general support, much appreciated. So the fact that people leave donations and everything, it's such a difficult financial time right now that people want to donate money to their favourite content creators. Means the world to me. So Patrick, thank you very much for that. Sorry for being soppy. We'll go back to being into football mode now. Here's Johnny Stones. Goes back to Jordan Pickford. Goes long. Iran just had their first sight of goal there then. So maybe something to look out for. Into the second half. But you think this game's going to be done. 3 goals in the first half. I mean, albeit we are nearly an hour in. I've got a feeling the atmosphere is going to be dead in all the games. I'm wondering how many fans the South American teams have brought to help generate some atmosphere, because there's been some European clubs that, like Germany, you normally have a cracking atmosphere. They boycotting this tournament. The fans are anyway. So I think we might struggle for a bit of atmosphere. I mean, there is a reason why Qatar's paid fans to come in and create some atmosphere and fill up empty seats, because there's empty seats galore. There's so many empty seats. For only the second game of the tournament, and you've got a big team like England playing as well. It's surprising. Lil Dean says, "You white, we want to see live football. Watch it on TV, then you cheapskate. It's free. Fuck you on about. Anyway, free kick England. We've still got another minute and a half left of injury time. It's nearly 2 o'clock. This half has been going on for an hour nearly." I just think the World Cup's undesirable to people. That's why. Right, free kick comes in from England, and Maguire didn't realise he was going to get the ball because Iran had left it, and in the end it's played back. Trippier now to Luke Shaw. Here is Jude Bellingham. Had a good first half for England, Jude Bellingham. He's making the passes, he's finding the space, he's dropping deep, he's doing everything right. Patrick says, when the World Cup comes to America, it's going to be the opposite. Impossible unless you want to pay insane resale prices. You're absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on with that. It'll be a really good atmosphere, though. I'd absolutely love to be going to that. It's just so far away. It's going to cost a lot of money, so I don't know if I'm going to be in such a lucky or financial position to be able to go, but it'd be absolutely insane, I'm sure. Right, so we're through 59 minutes. Is that the half-time whistle? Hurrah! The half-time whistle comes and the first half comes to an end. It's only taken nearly an hour, but it does come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. It has come to an end. England lead by 3-0 here and absolutely cruising. I'm going back to what I mentioned in the first half before we had any goals. It would be really nice to see from England to get off to a good start, to go out there and make the statement to everybody. Go out there, score 4, 5, 6 goals, and put ourselves into a really strong position. They're preparing a light show in Qatar as the players go off for the halftime show. What are people's thoughts on their halftime shows, by the way? Putting light shows on at halftime for entertainment. What are people's thoughts? Let me know in the live chat about that. Patrick says in the US it'll be a status symbol, same as the Super Bowl. The atmosphere is trash because actual fans can't afford to pay $5,000 for the cheapest nosebleeds. Everyone's paying to go there, make the Instagram posts, and take selfies. You know, Patrick, I'm giving that an applause there. He absolutely hits the nail on the head. Absolutely spot on. The high in demand games, the resale of them is going to be astronomical. That the only people that can realistically afford to go are people who have got a lot of money, or people that basically are going to be given tickets, celebrities who aren't going to generate any atmosphere whatsoever. It's all about getting that most liked picture, that Kim Kardashian liked picture at the game, to let people know that you are here. Like the Super Bowl. But yeah, that is exactly what that World Cup will be like. But I'm hoping that with a fair opportunity given to fans, that fans will be able to travel from near and far to be able to visit the United States, to visit Canada, and to visit Mexico, as it will be good. Alex saying stupid Super League happens. We'll have girls with pom-poms and singers on. I can imagine. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to get. I don't think I'd be able to get behind such a thing. I had my passionate video last time when they spoke about the Super Bowl. As I spoke about the Super League, and I was just like, I can't get behind it. Can't get behind it at all. But as Patrick says, in terms of that next World Cup in America, a large percentage of tickets will be given to sponsors. So, yeah, all the ones that are paying the big money to fund the tournament will be paying to get people in for free with access. And that's where people start to say, I've got tickets, but I'm not interested. I don't want to go. And I've got a great opportunity here to sell it for thousands of pounds. Or thousands of dollars as it'll be in the United States. It'd just be a really, really good World Cup. The stadia over in the United States, in America, in Canada, and in Mexico are second to none. They're absolutely brilliant. You've got a big difference between traditional. Some of the NFL grounds are really modern, the cracking. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium over here in the UK is a ground I can compare to some NFL grounds, like in Las Vegas, the Allegiant Stadium, that they've got very similar grounds, really modern, high-tech, smart grounds, really nice grounds. But you've also got loads of other really good stadiums on show as well, which would be really good. So I think that'll be a really good World Cup. Looking forward to that. If I am lucky enough to be able to go and visit, then I would be absolutely fucking buzzing with that, because that would be absolutely cracking. Jude and Alex asking, am I doing a stream? Am I collabing with City Extra? My stance on collabs has always been the same. If anyone wants to work with me, I am a Twitter or Instagram DM, or they even have my phone number. I'm a text message or a WhatsApp message away from a collab. If anyone wants to work with me or do anything, then I'm more than happy to do so, as long as it works for me and it works for them. If anyone wants to work with me, just message me and let me know. Message me and let me know. Rightio, we'll go through quick stats for this game, because why not? So, quick stats. Are we ready for this? We're going to do it in 30 seconds. Count it. Here's a... What's that's not stats. Right, here we go. 30 seconds. Count it. Gonna do it. England, 82% possession. Iran with 18% possession. England, 7 shots, 4 on target, 3 goals. Clinical. Iran, 1 shot, no shots on target. Passes, 407 for England, 88 passes for Iran. In terms of attacking stats, 1 clear-cut chance created for England, none for Iran. 4 corners, 1 offside for England, none for Iran for corners and offsides. Defensive stats, 1 block shot, 4 tackles, 1 for England, and 6 aerial duels, 6 tackles, 1 by Iran. 3 aerial duels, 1 with no block shots. 1 save for Iran to make for their keeper, none for Jordan Pickford. In terms of discipline, 3 fouls won by England, 9 fouls by Iran, 1 yellow card for Iran, none for England. That yellow card for Iran is going to Jahanbakhsh, however you say his name, him. There you go, done. There's the stats, done and dusted. As we're going around the celebrations now, what I find really interesting is one of the fan parks that just showed on BBC. If you're watching this in England, it's on BBC One, so it's free to air, free to view for everybody that's in the UK. If not, VPN. Anyway, and you just sign up with your email. There you go. Hint. Anyway, the fan park that just showed in Manchester is Road to Victory. So I'm hoping they're going to be there with the cameras on Friday, because I should be right now. I'm going to send the email during my halftime entertainment for you guys. I'm going to send the email because I should be being sent as part of the media to the USA game there, which is now sold out. So it's going to be packed out. So that should be really good. So I won't be doing a watch-along, unfortunately, of the USA game on Friday. I won't be doing any watch-alongs on Friday, actually, because I'm busy with that and work. But I am looking forward to that. So that's something to look forward to. So hopefully that will get sorted for you guys to enjoy. So we're on to 40 likes. We're 60 likes away from 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Do also subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. The link is in the description, also in the live chat and on the screen with my QR code. If you want to go download BetMate, so you can get yourself a £5 free bet using code JSGC5 on sign up. Anyone that does download BetMate using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. Anyone that does sign up using my code JSGC5, who also gets a £5 free bet as well, so why not, does help to support the future content created here on my channel. So if you are going to download BetMate, you may as well use my code and get a £5 free bet as well, and come and join the pots. They're running pots for every single game during the World Cup. Lots of prizes to be won, so come and join me and others and challenge me. Speaking of BetMate, let's very quickly head on to BetMate and see if I've increased my position or not at half-time. And let's see where everything stands at half-time with our live pot update, where JSGC currently sits on 29 points and in 238th place. Not doing too well. 45 points is the leader at the moment. It's Elysium is currently on course for the £360 pot win, but it is paying up to 50 places. I'm on 29 points, so I've got some catching up to do, 16 points. So hopefully in the second half, we can have some goals for Kieran Trippier would be good, Declan Rice, Raheem, Sterling, Harry Kane. Please start getting yourself involved more. That would be absolutely fab. Now, do go and check out my partner channel, Mixed. His link is in the description. If you want to go and check him out, like and subscribe over there, that would be much appreciated. This is him collabing with me, where we did a ghost shot review. It's a 75% vodka liqueur that was sent over to us to try out. So this is our raw reactions of checking this out. To sit back, relax, enjoy, grab yourself a drink. And I'm going to send that email so I can get that Road to Victory ticket sorted for you guys. Video out on Saturday, if all goes well. Enjoy. Never mind, to Mix Sid from Ghost Shot, and I just had to be here for the package in the post. First ever thing that's been sent, which is really cool. So what is it, Mix Sid?
So this is the Ghost Shot. With the Ghost Shot, it lights up under a black light. Like I said, if you had a black light, this would light up blue, but I don't have a black light, unfortunately.
Sorry. If you do have a black light, order one of these and let us know. Does it work? That's really cool. But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Much appreciated. Do subscribe to Mixed's channel. That would be much appreciated. Do leave a thumbs up and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. So what we're going to do, we're just going to try
but thank you to Ghost Innovations for sending this in the post. for the new shot that they want to try out, the Go Shot.
Tiffany.
Yeah, so Tiffany. So the big thing to mention is it's 75%, so it is very, very strong. It's overproof. It's a vodka-based liqueur, this. So 75%, and this is, it says 20ml tube. This is well over 20ml.
This it does have a little blue tint. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up. There's a little blue tint, and
It's probably light up blue for black light, but I don't have black light to put that to the test.
Does look more than 20ml.
I think it'd be a perfect Halloween, but treat it with respect. I can't say that enough. It's 75%. It's 75% or 150 proof. So my only recommendation is to have one shot only with it.
It smells like, you know, the blue WKD that you get.
Yeah, so it reminds me of.
Smells like that.
So as you can see, it comes with a little barcode which will take you to the website, which is goshot.co.uk, or you can see the social media.
We have a little flyer that we're using as well.
Yeah, big
Which is
one.
cool. This is cool. This is really cool.
So should we have a little sip, see what we think?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, go on then. Oh my god.
That is a cake.
Woo! My mouth's on fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow.
Definitely 75. It's that has that overproof, doesn't it? That burning sensation.
Wow.
So I won't pour any more than 20ml. Like I said, little test tubes with it.
Oh my god.
But do not take any more than one shot like that. The maximum I take would be about 35ml. One shot of this, so that'd be enough.
Wow. That is strong.
That's strong.
That is
It's
one
up
of the
there with
strongest.
mirror-proof rums that I've got. There's only one that can match that.
Okay, that sent shivers down my spine. Wow.
I'm getting flashbacks on the Polish shot. No, the spiritus.
Wow.
Not as strong as that for 95, but this 75 it has a cake. That is a very powerful cake with the burning sensation.
Actually tastes quite nice.
It's like a very, very overpowered WKD, but with that vodka
Very, very overpowered.
Has that blueberry taste? I'm tasting a little bit of blueberry with it.
I don't think I can do any more.
I don't want to do any more than that.
Wow.
Like I said, I won't do any more than one shot. I can't say that enough. Treat it with respect. Do not do Do not do any more than one shot full.
I'm going to give a salute to Go Shot there. That's there's not many drinks that pack a punch with us, but that certainly packs a punch, doesn't it?
Yeah, it certainly brings in. It's a good start to get the party started, doesn't it?
That is phenomenal.
Wow, that is.
I'll add a little test tube as well. It's like a nice little novelty. I think it'll look pretty nice on the mixed background somewhere.
I might have to get black lights because I see you get a load of test tubes on that, no blue.
Line it up. Yeah,
Get another black light.
cool.
But I like it. That's my personal opinion. I like the Go Shot. Treat it with respect. You won't go too far wrong. It's definitely vodka based liqueur. Like that's the potato salad. It definitely says what it says. It's a vodka based liqueur. Very powerful. It is 75%. So you certainly know when you've had that.
Decent.
Yeah, but that, guys, is the Go Shot. Do let me know in the comments below. Do check them out as well. And let me know what you think of the Go Shot, everyone.
Thanks everybody for watching. Pleasure to be on again.
Yeah, it's nice to have you on the channel again.
Yeah, nice.
No fun to JSGC.
Cool.
But that is all for now, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Mixing for more cocktails, more shots videos like this, or any recommendations. Do let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys on my next cocktail video.
Bye.
Cheers.
Thank you very much there to Mixed for providing today's halftime entertainment, and just in time because the players are back out ready for the second half here. For this World Cup clash between England and Iran. England leading by 3 goals to 0. Iran making 3 substitutions here. Already made their goalkeeper a sub, so this will be their 4th substitution already made here. And it's only, I was going to say 45 minutes in, but we have played actually an hour with that 14 minutes added on at the end of the half. So 3 more substitutions made by Iran. Just waiting for them to pop up who's come off and who's come on, so I can give clarity for that. I don't think England have made any subs here. And we do have kickoff here for the second half, as England get us underway, attacking from right to left. BBC have been terrible at actually notifying who's come on and who's come off, so I'll tell you. So Hosseini came on for Beiranvand, the goalkeeper, in the first half, and second half just then we've seen Alireza Jahanbakhsh come off on the yellow card, and it's Ali Gozadeh that's come on. Ali Karimi's also come off, and Eza Tolahai's come on. They're only showing us 2 subs, and it's Cheshmi that's also come off, as Kanini has come on. So there we go. Clarification there. Three of them ghost shots. I'm telling you, just one at 75%, you'll be feeling it. It is a strong, strong stuff, them ghost shots. Very strong. Can fans still not get in? And they said before at half time there were some problems in the first half of fans getting in. The app not working or something. Go back to paper tickets. All this app things. Give me paper tickets. I love paper tickets because I use it as memorabilia. I have some just off camera, just up there. But I love tickets. I love ticket stubs. The big events as well, like World Cup games. If I was going to a World Cup game, I'd want a paper ticket, a ticket stub. Bellingham, he looked offside there, Saka, and he was. That's poor from Saka. Should be able to look across the line and stay onside. We are up to 42 likes now, so we're nearly halfway to our goal of 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new around here. And do check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link in the description, also on the live chat, and also on screen too, if you want to go and use the QR code. So here's Raheem Sterling. What's England's motivation here for the second half? It's got to be just to make a statement, as Kane does really well, and then he's brought down from behind, and I think the referee's going to give a free kick. He does. The yellow card also is shown. John Moss, normally I would say I hate adverts as well. It's them adverts that see me gets a little bit of income, which I can put back into the channel. So I'm very thankful for the adverts on my channel. Do you remember the tiny little tittle pieces on buses? I thought that said titty pieces. Tits on buses? What's going on? I'd be pretty scared in the local area getting on the bus and people flashing the tits. I've struggled all day with them Iranian names. I struggled yesterday with Qatar's as well. Keeping me on my toes. What's my live stream tomorrow? Have I got to look forward to? What have we got? What's my schedule? France, Australia tomorrow. France, Australia. Got to put my va-va-vroom on for my French accent there. And then Belgium, Canada as well. French-speaking all affair there between Canada and Belgium. Got French-speaking parts of Belgium and French-speaking parts of Canada, of course. It happens. It happens. So Harry Kane has got back up. He's walking a bit gingerly. In the meantime, it's a free kick for England. Surely this is Trippier territory, this. Yeah, Trippier's putting the ball down 30 yards out, slightly to the left of centre. A 5-man wall. Trippier looks like he's going to take. What can Trippier do? There's Trippier. It's into the wall. Not a great free kick. Not quite the Croatia free kick from the semi-final of the last World Cup. Julian, not too much. I've not even had one can yet. Still, we're up to about there. Too much. I'm all lightweight. Who's down now? Trippier's down. It's in my bet, mate. Get back up. Oh, this would be a disaster. Oh, come on, Kieran. Oh, this will be a disaster for my bet, mate. Oh, I'm having no luck with my betting right now. No luck at all. He steps on his toes. Ooh. Studs down as well. Ouch! Yeah, Trippier's felt that one. He's back up, though. He's back on. Patrick said, missed the opening 5 of the half. What have I missed? England had a free kick. Straight into the wall by Kieran Trippier. Oh, look at that dedication there. He's got England flag painted on his chest. Hey, I thought you weren't allowed to take your top off in Qatar. I saw a video circulating as well of England. Listen to this one, ladies and gents. I don't know if this was in Qatar or not. There was inferring that it was, but I wasn't sure if it was in Qatar or not. But there was a group of lads chanting to a woman, "Get your tits out for the lads," and the woman obliged and lifted up a top, and yeah, that surfaced online. If that's in Qatar, she'll get arrested for that. She'll get arrested for that. Classic England fans can always account for the England fans making prats of themselves. You really can. We're trying to bid to host the 2028 World Cup. Rein it in. Because that'd be class. Then you just get... It's just England fans. Oh man, England fans for you. Anyway, here is Bukayo Saka on the right hand side. There's not really much happened in the second half so far. Makes a good pass to Kieran Trippier. Here's Jude Bellingham. He's in a good position here. Squares it across and can't fire through the legs of the Iran defender and out for a corner here to England. He's looked good, hasn't he, Jude Bellingham? See an Algeria flag in the crowd. I wonder if they're a fan of Riyad Mahrez. Anyway, here's Kieran Trippier then to take the corner for18. Comes in, keeper gets a fist onto it and headed clear by Iran. Declan Rice has got hold of it and tries to get a cross in. It's blocked and out for another corner for England. And it's going to be Trippier to take the corner once more here for England. England leading here in Qatar by 3-0. Trippier whips the ball in. It's over Maguire's head. Mason Mount does well to find the pass. Gives it to Luke Shaw. Here's Mason Mount once more. I was just about to say, could he go with the outside of his foot and put a cross in, but I don't think Mount's got that quality about him. It's not João Cancelo with the outside of his foot getting assist as a cross comes in. Not a great one. Too close to the keeper. Goes for his long throw, slips, and as it looks, the Iran player looks to take on Jude Bellingham. He gets a foot onto it and out for a throw into Iran, which ultimately given away. Bellingham then to Kieran Trippier. That's a poor giveaway from Trippier, and Iran could have been in there. England just need to be careful. Again, caught out in defence. Maguire this time is the one stepping forward. Sterling manages to turn. That's a great flick. And Sterling's in here. Go on your own, Raheem. Oh, good challenge. Out for a corner. He's too busy trying to cut in, getting onto his right foot. He would have had the Iran defender for pace there, Raheem Sterling. Back yourself. Knock that on. Back your pace. He's got the pace. Go with your left foot. Anyway, corner then for England to take. Luke Shaw it is. Fed up of Kieran Trippier corners now. Nothing's happened. So Luke Shaw on set pieces now. Declan Rice forward, Kane forward, Bellingham forward, Stones forward, Maguire forward. Corner comes in from Shaw, flicked on at the near post. Flicked on the header there from Mason Mount, but he's penalised. And he gives away a free kick, climbing over the back of the Iran defender. That's poor from Iran, just knocked forward and out for a throw to England. Here is Maguire. Question for the chat, is football coming home? You're getting carried away in the excitement. You're always going to say yes. Realistically, I think Argentina will win the World Cup, so ultimately it means the answer's no. Depends how there's always surprises in the World Cup, so I'll be able to comment, I think, a bit further once we get past the group stage, and should England qualify. England on course here for a comfortable 3 points, so it just means a win against Wales or the United States of America or Wales means we're on course. It's 2022. Anything can happen. England could bring it home. It's the kind of World Cup where there's just not much desire there, and everything else is taking away the headlines. The press are speaking about human rights and Qatar and everything and Cristiano Ronaldo. That there's no real mention of England too much, so there's no real pressure really being put onto the players, and that might just suit England. Imagine once it gets towards the latter stages, should England get there, the pressure will be put on by the press. You know how it is, and the viewing figures will go up, and you'll see more and more English heading out to Qatar. That's a good combination between Saka and Sterling's pass is poor, and Iran can intercept. England got themselves into a really good position. That's really disappointing. Long ball played across. Surely Hazard Maguire's got that. He hasn't, and that's well worked from Iran, and judged to have used his arm, and free kick has been given to England, as we're now 58 likes away from 100 likes. So any help towards that would be much appreciated. Subscribe as well if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate, link in the description and also in the live chat. You can use my QR code on screen to go and download BetMate as well if you so wish. And as you can see from my banner, use code JSGC5 on sign up. That will give you a £5 free bet. Here is Saka bursting forward. It's a good pass into Jude Bellingham. It's been told to leave it, and a shot comes in from Luke Shaw. Saka wins the initial header and eventually cleared by Iran and out for a throw-in to England. How long is it going to be before Southgate starts thinking, I need to rest some of these legs? Let's not forget, all these players, majority of them, Premier League players, apart from Jude Bellingham, who plays in the Bundesliga, have been playing a lot of football from August through to now. So squad rotation could be key. So you get an opportunity, if you're in a position that we're in 3-0 up here, to start resting some important legs, then I would probably go down that route. Where's the important legs is probably the question. I mean, they'll probably leave Kane on. They'll want him to get a goal to get his confidence up. You imagine as the tournament goes on, should England get to the latter stages, the importance of Harry Kane will become more and more paramount. But John Stones has just come back from injury, so I'd be thinking about resting his legs. A good opportunity to do that. Luke Shaw would be another player I'd be looking towards. Hasn't got the best of track records with injuries. Getting a bit scrappy this game and suiting Iran. And Maguire stepped forward. Iran now inside the England half. A shot comes in and it's fizzled and it's wide and out for a goal kick to England. Haaland was actually born in England, so he could have been in the England squad. You have to change your formation a little bit, having Kane, because Kane and Haaland probably be a bit too good, really, to not have one of them starting. You'd be having Kane drop deep and Haaland as the main striker. And you'd have two wide players and probably two defensive holding midfielders is how you'd make that work. I mean, how would you make that work? So it'd probably be... Yeah, you'd probably just put Haaland in place of Mason Mount and put Haaland where Kane is and Kane where Mount is. Sterling on one side, Saka on the other. It's just you kind of alienate other players like Phil Foden. Is Sterling. Gives the ball to Saka into the penalty area. Bukayo Saka. He's got support. He's not using it. He wants it himself. Gets it himself. 4-0 England. Bukayo Saka has a brace. He's proven he's well over his last international appearance in the European Championship final, missing the penalty, the all-important penalty as well, showing he's mentally strong, he's over that and he's ready. He don't want the European Championships, he wants the world. He wants the World Cup, and England lead by 4-0 here. Comfortable win, as John says. Comfortable win. The big question now is, what's England's biggest ever win in the opening game of a World Cup or in any tournament? And what's England's biggest ever win in a tournament altogether? So good finish that from Saka. Good for Saka to back himself, not to use the extra players around him. It takes a deflection on its way in. Bellingham runs across the keeper, so I don't think the keeper's blinded by Bellingham. And into the back of the net. And 4-0 England. Comfortable, easy peasy. Fifth substitution made by Iran, their fifth and final sub. And 4-0 England. I have to Google what's England's biggest ever opening day win. So it's Mohammedi that has come off for Iran. And it's Taremi that has come on. Biggest ever England tournament win. I'm trying to research. I'll get back to you while I research it. England's biggest wins ever. biggest is versus Ireland. But I'm looking at tournaments. What's the tournament records? And goal for Iran! 4-1! Out of nowhere, that. I was too busy researching that I've missed Iran's goal, and the clean sheet for Pickford disappears. And it's 4-1. Now, a lot of bets will have gone with there not having both teams to score. Let's have a look. Plenty of England bodies back. They'll be disappointed. That's a good ball. That's a good finish. That's a good goal. That's a really good goal from Iran. Deflection off John Stones, but there's nothing you can do about that. That's a cracking finish. Really good finish that from Iran, and 4-1 England lead. So, you don't imagine that's going to be anything more than a consolation. Harry Maguire's gone down. England physio just tested him for concussion. It's 6-1 win over Panama at the last World Cup's our biggest ever win at a World Cup. England before 2018 had never won by more than 3 goals in a game. So England need 3 more goals to make this our biggest ever win. Two more goals and not conceding anymore would make it our joint biggest win. England preparing 4 subs. Dier, Rashford, Grealish, Foden, all coming on. It's going to be detrimental to my bet, mate, I think. I think Maguire's going to come off. He's going to be one of the players. Went down with a head injury. Eric Dier is going to be the one that replaces him. So Maguire's one of the players coming off. Nobody will be getting 5 points on Super 6 now. It's what we like. And goal is given. There was never any checks anyway. There was never any danger that weren't going to be given. So Eric Dier's on for Harry Maguire. So it's going to be Rashford, Foden, Grealish. Who's going to come off is the question. Has Dier been allowed on? He hasn't yet. Why is Dier... So Maguire's gone off. Why have they not allowed the sub? That is odd. Anyway, Pickford sends it long, really long. I'd have been putting that out for a throw. So the subs could be made. England down to 10 men and can't put Dier on. It's ridiculous. England, through no fault of their own, down to 10 men. I'm sorry, why? And yeah, Iran are trying to make the most of it. Crossing position, chance to come in and into the penalty area. A chance. Block shot. Another chance. And over the top of the crossbar. That is inept refereeing from the referee. If England had conceded there, I'd be absolutely fuming. So Dier can come on. So Saka comes off. He won't get his World Cup hat-trick. He comes off. And it's Rashford coming on. Next. It's Raheem Sterling. He comes off. And Jack Grealish comes on. And Mason Mount comes off and Phil Foden comes on. So where's everybody going to go is the question. Now that these changes are being made. Don't forget, leave a thumbs up. 58 likes to go to 100 likes. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Details there in the description, also in the live chat. So just for clarification, it's Saka, Mount, Sterling and Maguire off. Rashford, Foden, Grealish and Dier on for England. 4 subs made. Iran have made all their 5. England have got 1 more. So long ball comes forward. Kane does stay on the pitch. Like I said, they want to get him a goal as Rashford's in a good position already. Rashford! It's in! It's a brilliant start for Rashford and it's an assist for Kane and it's 5-1 England. Good stuff from Marcus Rashford. And 2 touches in the World Cup. The first one's to compose himself. The second one is to put the ball into the back of the net. And England lead by 5-1. It's too easy, this, for England. What does that mean for my bet mate now? What does it mean for everyone else's bet mate? Captain Kane getting me another assist. And now 177th on 44.5. Well, I'm not sure if that's updated with Kane's assist. We'll see. I'll just refresh and see. I think it has. So I think I'm 177th. Yeah, I'm 177th. Although I'm not sure it has refreshed, actually. We'll see. We'll see. So England's got plenty of time here to go and grab another goal or 2, really, haven't they? Yeah, I think it's just updated now. I think I'm 164th. Captain Kane moves me on to 20 points. Sterling's done his job, got me 16.5 points. Bellingham's still on the pitch. Rice is on the pitch. Trippier still on the pitch. They can all help me out here. Would be good. Try and boost me up. 164th, though, isn't bad. 67 points is what the leader's on. I'm 15 points behind. So I'm telling you, a Trippier goal and a Rice goal, and you know we're on a good one. As Callum Wilson's going to come on, I presume it's going to be for Harry Kane. So Kane's done his job for me. He's got a couple of assists. Realistically, it's Bellingham, Rice, and Trippier that I'm looking for to make things happen for England. Is Foden to Shaw. Jack Grealish now. So he's on the left-hand side. Foden's playing as the second striker, or the attacking midfielder. And Rashford's gone on the right-hand side. Is how England are lining up, as we're now on 44 likes. We're only 6 likes away from 50 likes. Ball gets played across towards Kieran Trippier. Heavy touch, and Jude Bellingham's brought down, and England not getting their advantage, no? So England leading 5-1 at the Khalifa International Stadium. They're saying beforehand, in terms of registered deaths building this stadium, so this stadium was already built, the only stadium that was built by the time Qatar had been awarded the World Cup. But they were saying that during the expansion and getting it sorted ready for the World Cup, and Harry Kane is going to come off for England. And Callum Wilson's going to come on. Harry Kane's not had a shot on target. Should really, if it weren't for the controversies, I reckon this would be Ivan Toney coming on. There should be sound. Should be able to hear me loud and clear. If there's anything showing my end that I'm not displaying any sound. Yeah, everything's showing is all right my end. Pleased to hear you're hearing now. Here's Declan Rice. Luke Shaw now to Jack Grealish. And Foden can't control that pass from Bellingham. Ball gets threaded through. One pass forward and they're in here around and the shot is off balance. Taremi just come on. Puts it over the top of the crossbar. And out for a goal kick to England. Still 13 minutes remaining here. England leading by 5-1 here in our opening game of the World Cup. Against Iran. Sardar Azmoun's come on. Is that not this? Oh no, it's a concussion injury, so they're allowed another change, Iran. I presume England are allowed one with the concussion injury of Harry Maguire as well. So that's why they've been allowed 6 subs. So I presume England are allowed another with Harry Maguire going off for the same reason. Alec, I'd mind your language there about with Blackpool. I am Blackpool born and bred, and I can confirm it's definitely not Scousers. It's full of litter. You're right with that. It's full of Scousers, though. Here is Phil Foden. To Jack Grealish. Gives it to Rashford. Morgan ball in from Marcus Rashford. After not using the overlap of Kieran Trippier. Use the overlap of Kieran Trippier. I need a Kieran Trippier assist for my bet mate. Here's Philip. Foden. Jack Grealish. Just about finds Luke Shaw. And that's out of play for a throw into England as we're entering the 79th minute. Attendance given us 68,000. Yeah, it looks like all the empty seats have started to fill up. So maybe it was a problem outside with getting people in. Here's Rashford. Here's Johnny Stones. Declan Rice. Johnny Stones once more. Gives it to Luke Shaw. Here's Jack Grealish. Alec, the key to Blackpool is you need to go off season. I love Blackpool off season. Quiet, not full of tourists. Plenty of places still open. It's just not the things like the pier and the pleasure beach. But if my aim was to go and visit them places, I don't really touch Blackpool itself. I just go to them places and then leave. If I was actually going into Blackpool itself, go during the winter, off season. It's quiet. It's nice. Catch it on a nice sunny day as well. On a winner. So we're into the 80th minute now. 10 minutes to go of this match. England know one more goal and they will equal their biggest ever victory at a World Cup. It came in 2018 against Panama in the group stages. As the team's been announced for the Netherlands, let's have a look. Fogden won't have long to get around as Iran's got another injury. There's going to be loads of added on time here, isn't there? Senegal, Netherlands. Yeah, so Netherlands team news is in. Starting with Noppert in goal. We've got De Ligt, Van Dijk, Ake, Dumfries, Berghuis, Frenkie de Jong, Daley Blind, Gakpo, Janssen and Bergwijn all starting. On the bench, Frimpong, Timber, De Vries, Malacia, De Roon, Koopmeiners, Taylor, Klaassen, Simons, Memphis, Depay, Weghorst, Luke de Jong, Lang, Pasveer and Bijlow. I'm not sure if we've got Senegal's team yet. But of course, the big absentee is going to be Sadio Mane, who's not at the World Cup. Big shame, really big shame. Would have been a really good test for the Netherlands. Will the Netherlands ever win the World Cup? Maybe. Not got a bad team. Could potentially play England in the last 16 if England finish first and Netherlands finish second in their group. Ecuador got off to a good start yesterday. Big game between Netherlands and Senegal, so we'll see who wins that game. In the meantime, I can only focus on what England can do. England winning 5-1 here at the Khalifa Stadium in Qatar. Our first game of the Qatar 2022 Winter World Cup. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, do leave a thumbs up. Let's get to at least 50 likes would be good. So we're 6 likes away from that. Any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by BetMate. Link in the description, also in the live chat. QR code on the screen. As Rashford's into a good position. Turns, he wants a shot. It's blocked well. It was good work from Marcus Rashford, and Jack Grealish is absolutely clattered, but he gets hold of the ball. Here's Foden, just chipped one through, and Luke Shaw knows that ball was destined for him, and an important interception from Iran sends it out for a corner. Now, I'm hoping they're not going to add too long on here. I have a feeling they're going to. I have a feeling they're going to have at least 5 minutes on here at the end with the goals and the substitutions and everything that's happened. This has been a long game. 6-1 would remind the Rags. The English Manchester United fans will be loving a 6-1 England win, but then have nightmares over the fort of the 6-1. Free kick to Iran from the corner. After a bit of falling over each other from Johnny Stones, one of the Iran players. So, sent long by Iran. I think Iran will be pretty happy because they've got that goal that they were looking for. Yeah, they're not going to be happy they've conceded 5, obviously, but they'll be happy that they've got the 1. 1 gives them something to work with. The pass goes towards Callum Wilson, intercepted by Iran. England win the ball back, though. Here's Jackie G now. Jackie G gives it to Rashford. Rashford's looked pretty good since coming on. England will be asking themselves against the USA, who's going to be starting? Do they go with the same team or what? What did they do? So Kieran Trippier with the throw-in for England gives it to Declan Rice. Here is Jack Grealish now. Trippier. Bellingham to Rashford. Finds Phil Foden. Here's Rashford. Foden. Grealish wants it. Grealish gets it. Through the legs. Finds a really nice pass back to Trippier. Here is Foden now to Rashford. Gives it to Jack Grealish. Cuts in. Foden. This is beautiful from England. Rashford's touch is heavy. Shaw back to Rashford. Combination of the two Manchester team's players there. Declan Rice has been dispossessed. Iran have sent 2 players forward. The pass tries to come in and Kieran Trippier does well second time around and makes the challenge and out for a throw into Iran. That's a good challenge from Trippier and England can come away with the ball, although the pass isn't brilliant towards Callum Wilson, who's, bless him, he's chasing after everything. He has only just come on, to be fair, and forces the mistake from Iran, that pressing. So well done to Callum Wilson there, and it goes out for a throw-in, though. The offside flag is up, but it wasn't to know that. Here comes John Stones, then, building from the back for England. 3 minutes remaining here. Plus whatever's going to be added on by the officials. Here is Rice to John Stones. Here's Kieran Trippier now to John Stones. Finds the pass to Luke Shaw. Sends it into space towards Callum Wilson. The keeper's off his line quickly and they'll gather that one up. And Iran can try and push themselves forward for a quick rollout from the keeper. Clearance with a block from Grealish means England forcing the issue and the keeper sends it long. The offside flag is up against Iran once more. Here's Rashford then to Trippier. To Luke Shaw. Here's Bellingham. Foden to Bellingham. Here's Rice. Kieran Trippier now to John Stones. How good can this England team be is the question. Here's John Stones. Less than 2 minutes remaining in normal time here. Can England find themselves another goal and equal their joint record biggest ever World Cup win? A 6-1 victory over Panama, of course, came in 2018 on England's bid, which saw England reach the semi-finals back in 2018. Here's Stones to Bellingham. Dier now. Stones works it across. Flick comes in. Bellingham finds a good pass. He looked offside then. Wilson. There's two other players. Wilson might want to go on his own. He doesn't. He gives it to Grealish, who puts it in the back of the net. And there's another goal for England. We're not going to get too excited because I think there might have been offside in there. That's very unselfish of Callum Wilson, who I'm sure would have wanted his first goal for England at a World Cup, but his first ever World Cup goal. Squares it across to Jack Grealish instead. He is onside. Yeah, 6-1. And England lead by 6-1. And Jack Grealish is there with a goal. He'll feel better about that, grabbing himself a goal. Did he do that that celebration? Or is he only going to do it for Man City? I think he's going to do it for Man City. Oh no, he's done it, that celebration that kid that he wanted. The worm. Oh, bless him. He promised the kid, didn't he? He'll do the worm with his arms. When he scores his next goal. It happens at the World Cup. Gotta love Jack Grealish. So, we're into added time. How long is going to be added on is the question. England know one more goal and it'll be their biggest ever win in the World Cup. And Jack Grealish intercepts for England. But it's out for a throw-in. Nobody knows how long's been added on yet. Still waiting to see how long's been added on. I don't know. They've not put it on BBC. Classic BBC coverage. Not been brilliant. Yes, they're not showing the opening ceremony today. Oh, there we go. 10 minutes added on! What the fuck? 14 minutes in the first half. 10 minutes in the second half. 10 minutes! Oh, wow! So children that are going to school will have been thinking to themselves, we're going to miss the World Cup match if they're not showing it in school. If they're not, they'll have finished and the game will still be going on. It's gone on for that long. So the game is currently 2 hours and 1 minute long. Kicked off at 1 o'clock and we've still got another 8 minutes. There's Harry Potter films that are shorter than this. Peter Jackson will be proud of how long this game's gone on with how long the Lord of the Rings films were. 10 minutes? There's going to be loads of goals in added. If this carries on in the tournament, there was loads added on yesterday as well. It's literally had 24 minutes. It's got to be the longest 90-minute game ever. It's literally had 24 minutes extra. The whole game has gone on nearly the whole length of time. The England players will feel like they've bloody done extra time. Stones then whips it towards Bellingham, flicks it on. Grealish will keep it in. And gets nipped into the near post, and Bellingham's cross collected by the keeper. Rightio then, guys. Let's get to 50 likes. We're 6 likes away. Any help towards that'd be much appreciated. Subscribe as well. That'd be much appreciated. Daily watch-alongs of the World Cup coming up for you guys to enjoy. Next Monday, I have the luxury of a day off, and I'm going to be live streaming all 4 games next Monday. Let me get them. I think there's 4 games next Monday. Let me get up my schedule. Yeah, there's 4 games next Monday. So I'm going to be doing Cameroon, Serbia at 10 a.m, 1 p.m. South Korea, Ghana, 4 p.m. Brazil, Switzerland, and then Portugal against Uruguay at 7 p.m. next Monday. Which will be good. Is the schedule. So tomorrow it's going to be France taking on Australia. Will be my watch along. So you got that to look forward to. So do subscribe. We're on 46 likes now, so 4 likes away from 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes. That'll be great. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out today's video sponsor, BetMate. Link is in the description and also in the live chat if you want to go and download that. That would be much appreciated. Let's have a look how my BetMate is doing. My live BetMate. We'll check it one more time at full time and we'll give congratulations out to the winner of the pot, the England pot. So I'm currently 158 on 56.5 points. Harry Kane, captain, getting me 20 points. Sterling, vice captain, getting me 16.5 points. Jude Bellingham getting me 10 points. Declan Rice getting me 6 points. Kieran Trippier getting me 5 points. Pickford getting me 1 point. Marami -2 is where it's gone wrong. I could have been on 58.5. Might have put me up there. Would that have put me in a scoring place? No, I'd still have been a bit short. Unfortunately, there's still time to be played. There's still 5 minutes of added on time as a cross comes in from Iran. And it's headed clear by Luke Shaw. And another chance here for a cross to come in. Does come in. It's not very good. And it's headed clear by Declan Rice. England can get their foot onto it. And Callum Wilson's looked pretty good since coming on, hasn't he? He's been here, there and everywhere. Phil Foden. Can he make that pass? No, it's a poor pass from Phil Foden. 6-1, the United fans will be having nightmares about this. So at the moment, Maxwell Volume will be having squeaky bum time. He's currently 1.5 points in the lead to win £360, knocking down from £195. Quite a big come down, that one. And it's Bukayo Saka, vice captain, that's really helped him. Having Luke Shaw in there. And Goldstar as well. Making up the extra 8 points. Never mind. We'll always have a crack next time. Jack Grealish is down. Still got another 4 minutes to go yet. I'm not going to be doing Netherlands-Senegal live stream, unfortunately. The one thing I don't want to do is burn myself out with loads of watch-alongs. Now, if I did this full time and I had nothing else better to do with my time, I would do watch-alongs of every single World Cup game, but I work as well as doing this, and it takes energy to do this, and it'll burn me out. So today's half a day, so I want to enjoy my half a day annual leave, do my watch-along, watch England win 6-1, brilliant. I want to go and chill out for the rest of the day. Rest up, ready to come again tomorrow for a day of work and then a live stream at night is how it's working for me at the mo. If I was doing this full time and I didn't have a job and I weren't doing anything else other than YouTube, 100% I'd be doing live streams of every single game. Because I do enjoy doing them, and it's something I never did really at the last European Championships. I just kind of did England content and the odd big games here and there. I want to do more. So I'm in a position to do more, so I'm going to do more. So I'm more live now than what I used to be, but not live all the time. So, unfortunately not. But no problem. Is Iran are in! He's on the crossbar! How was he missed? Should have been 6-2, and England's joint record should have been going away of our biggest ever win, as we've still got 2 minutes remaining here. It could still go away. We could still take the record as well. But yeah, thank you very much, Lydia, for your kind comment there. Yeah, I hope to see you again. I'll be live again tomorrow, 7 PM GMT. It's a good save actually by Pickford, puts his hand onto the ball and onto the crossbar. So yeah, I will be live again tomorrow, 7 PM for the France-Australia game. As a free kick here for Iran. Iran getting a bit of momentum. They aren't sitting down at all. They're showing the trying. They've got more quality than what Qatar offered against Ecuador yesterday. Definitely. So I think for the next game, I'd probably go unchanged against the USA. And then I'd make the changes against Wales if things go well against the USA is what I would be doing if I'm England. Unchanged. So free kick here for Iran. Can they spoil the party of a joint England's biggest ever win at a World Cup and make it 6-2 instead of 6-1? Free kick cross comes in. It's a decent one, and Jordan Pickford gets his fist onto that. A bit of arguing going on between Iran and Iran players and Luke Shaw. Jordan Pickford's just saying, calm down, there's a minute left. Get over it. As we're now going towards the 100th minute. It's only been 114 minutes. Sorry, not 114, 124 minutes of a 90-minute match. No, that's not right. 24 minutes. 114, yeah, 114 minutes. Well, they're checking for a possible penalty, VAR are. And the referee's going to the screen now. This is ridiculous. And so this is going to the 101st minute. Oh, come on, Jordan Pickford. Get me some more betmate points. Save a penalty if this is given. It goes over to the screen. Normally means it's a penalty. But that's only in the Premier League. John, thanks very much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow if you are tuning in. So what they're checking for? A shirt pull. Is this a joke? Is that a joke? So he gets wrestled. So Harry Maguire gets wrestled to the ground in the first half. Nothing checked. Nothing done. Yet checking for a potential shirt pull. It's not even close to Harry Maguire's one in the first half. This is a joke if this gets overturned. So they're looking at this little shirt pull, but wrestled to the ground first half's absolutely fine. That's crazy. What's his decision? I think it's penalty. Yeah, penalty, Iran. So they've overturned that. But Harry Maguire gets wrestled to the ground in the first half. No penalty. But that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. The officiating yesterday was a joke. The officiating today has been a joke. 2 matches, 2 jokes. I'm noticing a trend here. Normally the World Cup's for the creme de la creme of officiating. The best. And it's nowhere near the best. So it's Taremi here against Jordan Pickford to make it 6-2 and spoil England's party of a joint biggest ever win at the World Cup. Taremi takes on Jordan Pickford. Get me some betmate points, please. Jordan, save this. We're in the it's now in the 103rd minute. 12 minutes past 3. The game kicked off at 1 p.m. Last kick of the game, you would think. Penalty Iran to make it 6-2. Or can Pickford keep it out and keep it at 6-1 on a joint biggest win in the World Cup ever? It's currently taking him 24 seconds to muster up the courage to have a run. Gives the eyes, and penalty comes in, and it's in. 6-2 and spoils the party. Iran grabbed 2 goals. The only problem for them is it's 6-2. Could still be 6-3. Man United fans aren't having nightmares of the 2011 match between Manchester City and Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's 6-2 instead. I think the referee's blown the full-time whistle now. So it went to the 104th minute. The match is ended at 3:13 p.m. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Good win for England. We didn't have the clean sheet. It'd have been nice to have been 6-1. We're perfectionists always. Something to aim for the match against USA, where England just need to win that game against USA, and we're there in the last 16. That's what that means for this result for England today. No rest for the wicked. Reflect, rest up, prepare for the USA game on Friday, which I will be at Road to Victory Fan Park, I'm hoping. for you guys to enjoy in a video, so there'll be no live stream of England's next game, but I will be live for England's game against Wales next Tuesday in 8 days' time. We're going to be having daily watch-alongs of the World Cup for you guys to enjoy as well, so do make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description below and sliding across, at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, and on the yellow banner if you want to go and hit me up for any sponsorships or any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well. We're 4 likes away from 50 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Do leave your thoughts in the live chat if you're watching right now, or in the comments if you're watching this afterwards. VAR is pathetic. Maguire grappled to the ground first half. Nothing given but a little shirt pull in the 102nd minute. Oh, yes, penalty around, spoiling the party. Officiating. Been shocking, hasn't it, really, at the tournament so far. So don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get to 50 likes. That would be brilliant. And finally, wanted to give a big shout-out to today's video sponsor, BetMate, where you can download their app. Link is in the description. It's also in the live chat. You can use the QR code on screen if you want to go and download BetMate. They're running pots for every single game. You can go and join the next pot, which is the Netherlands-Senegal game, if you want to go and join that. It is... how much is that pot? It's a free pot for you to join, so you may as well go and join it. I'm going to go and join it. Free pot. There's daily free pots for you guys to join if you're not wanting to add any money, but I do offer a £5 in free bets if you sign up and just use code JSGC5. That's all you need to do, and you'll get a £5 in free bets. If you refer a betmate and they join up as well, you get £10 in free bets as well. So loads of stuff for you to enjoy. The only thing now is to go and check who is the winner of the BetMate pot for today. So JSGC has finished 165th out of 350. Not the greatest performance, but not too shabby either. I promise I'll be better for the next one. On the leaderboard, winning a share of the £1,500 pot. The winner today is Maxwell Volume, winning by 1 point. Big well done to them, winning £360. As I said, it's paying up to 50 places, so lots of people have won some money there, so go and enjoy yourselves there. And loads more pots to come, of course, for you guys to enjoy. Go and check out BetMate. Link is in the description, also in the live chat, and also use the QR code. Download BetMate. Anyone that does download BetMate using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel, and just keep these videos coming for you guys to enjoy. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Thank you to everybody that's left a thumbs up, interacted with me today, that has subscribed, that has checked out my sponsor BetMate, that has left donations, that has become a member and everything. It is much appreciated, and I'll see you all for the next one, which the link will be out, well, very soon, be out in the next hour or so for you to set your reminders for, where I will be live tomorrow, 7 p.m. It is the match between France and Australia, so I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I do hope that everybody is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.